Today we're in the FA Cup and we're in the first round proper and we've got a decent draw. Roll the intro. No, I won't stop. Hello and welcome back to the Folkestone Invicta save. I am Cultured Leftfoot. It's a pleasure to have you with me and we are playing League 2 Burton Albion at Cheriton Road. So it's a tough draw, but we're at home, should get a big crowd in, which will really help with the finances. And Burton Albion, they're doing all right. They're doing okay, mid-table of League 2. It's going to be a very good test for us. I'm expecting to lose, very similarly to last year when we were in this competition. And excuse me, hopefully I edit that sneeze out. We lost to Peterborough 2-1. We had a really good performance, but I'm hoping that this year we can go one better. Peterborough are in Sky Bet League 1, and I think they were last year as well, if I remember rightly. Easiest way to do this, Dave, actually click on Peterborough. That would be the sensible thing to do. Peterborough, they were League 1, so we did well against the League 1 team last year, which is good. If we look to the schedule, go back to this year, obviously it's been going very, very well still. It's lots of green and yellow, which is good. We've had one loss all season, still that Dulwich Hamlet one. We were last together for, I can't remember, Brackley and Weymouth, maybe? Is that it where we were? 2-2 and 2-0? We drew with Hereford 0-0 in the FA Cup third round qualifier, but then beat them 1-0 in the replay. We got a goal from Max Robson, they got a man sent off. We then played Dorking. Jackson Jr. got us a 1-0 win there. Eastbourne Borough, we beat them 2-1 with Jackson Jr. and Robson getting us the win in the 92nd minute. Durham were brushed aside very easily. They were rubbish. Shamar Moore, who's a new signing, got a goal just on the half-time mark, and Bramble got a goal on the hour mark. Hornchurch, we drew 0-0. Rubbish. We went and played Oluwasubu in goal and he kept us at bay, annoyingly. We then drew 1-1 with St Albans as well, which on the face of it is a bad result, but when you look at the fact we got two men sent off, it was actually quite a good result. Shamar Moore getting another goal there. Bath City, we won 1-0. Chinedu Mackenzie getting his first goal of the season. He's still here. And we've just beaten Slough Town with Tom Smith, their goalkeeper, scoring an OG. Which probably, I think, in real life would have been credited to Agapatoma. A header went in and it looked like it was going on target and he sort of just palmed it into his own net. And Shamar Moore getting another goal as well. So who is Shamar Moore? Well, Shamar Moore is someone that when we did a live press conference on the channel, on a previous video, they were told, you're linked to Shamar Moore from Peterborough. And I was like, who's this guy? And turns out to be a pretty decent striker. So we've got him in on loan, 2 goals in 5 appearances on a 6.78. We needed something to bolster our attacking options. Johan Terhorst isn't really scoring too many at the moment. He's got 6 in 21, so nowhere near the form he hit last year. But I don't mind because we're just spreading them out a bit more. So Jellis has got 5, Robson's got 6. We've got a lot of 1s in here as well, which is different to last year. 3 for Shamar Moore, 4 for William Ward as well. So we are spreading the goals out a little bit more today. However, we're going to play Burton Albion, and they are better than us, so we're going for a 3 at the back formation. I've tweaked it around a little bit. We're starting cautious because they're much better than us. So I'm going to pick the team right now and then we'll be back. Okay, so this is how we're lining up with our 3 at the back formation. We have Casper in goal, O'Mara, Humphreys and Agapatoma at the back, Woodward and Mascol as the wing backs, Padrazzetti, Jellis and Robson in the midfield 3, Terhorst up front with Moore alongside him as well. A bit of a new formation, we'll have to see how it plays. It might get overrun on the wings a little bit, but they're lining up with Dewhurst in goal in a 4-5-1. Gibbons, Brayford, John and Hutchinson. They've got John, Hutchinson, Fox, Fraser, Wallace, Nolan and Sabara up front, who they've still got a lot of their players that are there. He looks quite good. Okay, but let's see how we get on. We'll get into the game. No goalkeeper on the bench for us again. The players appear to be in very good spirits, immediately falling quiet and looking up with admiration. Oh, that's nice. We've got nothing to lose. We've got nothing to lose here. It's a home tie. Let's just go and show the fans that we've got, we can compete at this level. That would be quite useful. So into kick-off we go. And we get the game underway. Just looking to see what we can do, how we're going to work in this formation. As Agapatoma goes long looking for Robson. John wins it in the air. Wallace is there. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. The FA Cup first round, it's another thing where I never expected us to get this far. The money has been really helpful already. And we're doing okay. Starting cautious, may move up to balanced a little bit in a little bit. Let's encourage. Is that going to be a good thing to shout against higher opponents? It sort of is. I think, well, at the moment, it's nothing much is happening. We're keeping them quiet, which I'm happy with. I know we're at home and we should probably go a little bit more attacking. Let's go balanced then. And we'll just see what we do. Half an hour in and no highlights to speak of. We've given them a free kick deep in their half. Hutchinson goes long with it up to Nolan. Nolan is there. Fraser gets there first. I was hoping that Robson might get in there. Fox. There is a bit of a gap in between the centre-backs. We have got 3 of them back there, though. So we should be able to cover. Robson nicks it. Can we now go? Robson puts the ball through to Moore. We're going to have to take our chances in a game like this. Moore's been pushed a bit wide. Can he put the cross in? He does. Cuts it back. Robson jealous. It's blocked. Moore back across. Horse with a header and over the bar. Yeah, we've got to try and take these chances. I've realised I've lowered the match stats. Let's do another encourage just before half time, and then I'll get these match stats back in so that we can see them. As it goes over the top, Nolan's used his pace to get in between the 3 centre-backs. He shoots Casper with a save, and he holds on to the ball. But it's started all right. Agabatoma in, so O'Mara. O'Mara just was bringing that forward, but nothing really happening. Woodward with a free kick. He's got a good delivery on him, puts it in. Humphreys is there. O'Mara shoots. It's gone in. We're 1-0 up against Burton Albion. Oh, my word. This is incredible. Right, let's go. Ow. Ow. I just smacked my funny bone on the desk. Oh, and it wasn't funny. It's not funny. Ow. Agabatoma missed it. O'Mara just at the back post. How has he snuck that in there? Oh, my God, that really hurt. Let's drop back down to cautious. And... Anyway, that will go in a minute. Sabara over the free kick, and he looks offside. Referee, flag up, please. They've played on, but Casper makes the save. And 4-5-1 for them is losing to our 3 at the back formation. This is very, very good. Calmly, I can't say anything else than I'm happy. And let's go for it. So in this, what is the biggest upset? Question of the day. What is the biggest upset you've ever seen in football involving your team? So, obviously, one that is in recent memory for Man United fans is when they lost to MK Dons in the League Cup or Carling Cup or whatever it was called back then under Louis van Gaal. That was absolutely dreadful. We've actually got a few players not performing brilliantly here. Pagliazetti 6.4, Masco 6.3. He's probably just getting overloaded. We could put... I took Matter off the bench. Bollocks. I think Jellis is going to have to come off on a 6.3. But we do have Gardner Smith there. And we can swap those 2 over like that, which I'm happy to do. MK Dons beating us. That was dreadful in the League Cup. We got absolutely annihilated. We played loads of kids, but it was just embarrassing. So let me know in the comments below, what is the team you support? What's the biggest upset they've ever had against them? I'll be very interested to know. So we are doing very well here. We're 1-0 up. We're just closing the game down. I think Masco does have to come off on a 6.3. I don't trust it. I'm going to put Jackson Jr. back there in a position that he's very, very not familiar with. Is not a good way to use English. But you don't come here to learn how to speak English, hopefully. You come here to learn. But we've got 10 minutes to go. We've got 10 minutes to go. And we're currently going through to the second round of the FA Cup, which is absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to take Robson off. Although Pagliazetti's on the same rating. Let's go. Okay, let's bring Harry England on in there. We'll swap you 2 back over because Gardner Smith's the better passer of the ball. And let's see what we can do. They've changed their formation to go 4-3-3. Rude's going to bark because the bells are just happening outside and he was asleep, so it's woken him up. But with a couple of minutes to go, can we hold on? Brayford over the top looking for Hutchinson. Hutchinson is in behind. He shoots great block. Gardner Smith's there. Robson just clears it away. Rude is not happy about those bells going off by the church near my house. And we've nicked it here. Horse just couldn't get there. There's 3 minutes of injury time. Woodward comes forward with it. Ball across. Horse is in behind. If he can square this, or is he going to go on his own? Horse, he squares it. Moore's there. The shot's blocked. And it's cleared away. Another free kick. Woodward, ball in. Agabatoma, it's over the bar. We are playing really, really well. Dooley on the left-hand side. Woodward puts in a tackle. Omar is there over the top. Horse ran the wrong way, but he's got good pace. He forces John back to clear it out for a throw-in. And with what, 30 seconds to go. Excuse me, 30 seconds to go. We are on for a monumental victory here. Woodward. He's just eating up the time. Lovely stuff. Woodward. He's back there again. He's tackled by John. Woodward keeps it alive. And John's still there. Dooley goes down the line. O'Mara reads it. He could just go back to Casper and does. And I'm happy for Casper to just put his foot through this. And he does. And we've won! Oh, we're in! It's a poor match, but I don't give a shit about that. We are in to the FA Cup second round, which is ridiculously good. Get in there. Come on. Let's find out who we get in the second round. Oh my word, that's absolutely unbelievable. We've just beaten a League 1 team. League 1, League 2, I can't remember what they are. League 2. But yeah, we're through. We're going to be a non-league team into the FA Cup second round. This is unbelievable. Ease past. Folkestone ease past Burton Albion. I wouldn't quite call it easy. Finn O'Mara with the header. Oh my word, 38 or £39,000 we've just got there. Look at what that's done for the budget. What's it done to the pie chart for any fan that's any person that's a Dave Gorman fan? That is incredible. Have we just got now that 3 at the back formation? I brought it up and I've tweaked it a little bit and I've played around with it. Nadal sacked by West Ham, amazing. That's really helpful. New gate receipts, 30. So we got 39 grand from the win, and we got 30 grand from gate receipts. Oh my word! Oh my word! 33 grand in the bank. That's very much going to help out with our finances, which were looking a little bit sketchy. I'm not going to lie. Looking a little bit sketchy. Wonderful performance. The back 3 playing really well. Woodward having a great game at right wing back. Everybody else was a little bit hit or miss, but we took the chance, didn't we? We took the chance and got it in there. And I did say we've got those amazing centre backs, and I think 3 at the back is sort of what we should do. It's as varied as Hull and Matlock Town. If we get an easy team, then we can go to the third round. If we get a hard team, I just want it at home, I guess, so that we get a lot of the gate receipts again. Although you get 50-50 gate receipts, don't you? But it's a long old draw, but I feel like we need some suspense here because this is massive for us. Cambridge United are out. They're going to be at home to Wickham and Forest Green. Doncaster, Shrewsbury, they're playing our parent club. Rotherham, League 1 Rotherham, are going to be playing Morecambe or Gloucester. Mansfield are going to be playing Oldham. Eastleigh, I'll take Eastleigh. AFC Wimbledon. Tranmere, Hartlepool. I think I want another home tie to give us the slight bit of advantage. Millwall v Chesterfield. Bristol Rovers in League 1 versus Kidderminster. A great draw for Kidderminster Harriers. That'll get them a lot of money. Colchester, Southend, an all League 1 tie. Matlock Town, I'll take that. Coventry, damn it. Crewe Alexandra, Solihull Moors or Harrogate. South Shields, I'll take that as well. Gillingham. Oh, Gillingham would have been good. And all Kent. Folkestone at home. MK Dons. It's a League 2 team. We can draw them all now. We get MK Dons. So we've just beaten Burton Albion. And now we've got to go and beat MK Dons. They're predicted to finish first. And they're currently in 9th. So they're underperforming. How did they get on against Burton Albion? They lost to Burton Albion 2-1. Wow. Surely that means that we're odds-on favourites. That's what I would say. We're going to be playing them. Let's see when it's scheduled. And that's when we're probably going to come back for. I can't believe we're into the FA Cup second round. If we can somehow beat MK Dons, the third round awaits, we could potentially get a Premier League team. How mental is that? We're 3 points clear top of the league. Goal difference is brilliant. Defensively, we're playing really well this year. We're on form. We're doing very, very well. And nobody wants to leave us. Everyone just keeps ignoring all the offers that keep coming their way. If we go to the schedule then, it's not too far away. We'll come back for that game against MK Dons. We'll play these 3 offline. Come back for that game against MK Dons and probably play the game against Boreham Wood as well, because I think that's a top of the table clash, if I remember rightly. Oh no, they're not doing very well. I think they were predicted to finish first. Yeah. Media prediction first. Oh, Interesting. Maybe we won't then. Maybe we'll just come back for the FA Cup game and we'll leave it there. As you can see, lots of wanted players. Most players that don't have contracts are wanted. Jackson Jr. sort of hanging on in. I've been tempted to get rid of him, but he's doing well. Forward, I'm trying to get rid of. Wilson, I'll probably get rid of as well. Neither of those guys are playing well. Wilson's got good potential. Forward sort of just plateaued a little bit. Doesn't play anywhere near as good as his stats suggest. I'm trying to get like £1,000 for him. Might just knock that down to like £900. Can I do that? Yeah, it just defaults it to a grand. But yeah, wow, a little short episode. But this is Brandon Thomas feels like he should be starting more games. You are an important player. You are pretty good. Well, 3 at the back, mate. So you'll probably be playing more games. The only thing is you can't play in the central 3 because you need good passing. But I think there'll be lots of options for you. And in terms of this, wow, training, I'm doing it like by myself in here, changing it occasionally. Mentoring, we've got a few good groups happening. Which is good, trying to get people working and linking together. I think now we need to focus on these links. So Humphreys and Agabatoma are linked in there. Agabatoma and O'Mara are linked there. We need to get these 3 linked, would be quite useful. But I just love mixing it up a little bit too much. So no one gets a really solid run in the team. But absolutely incredible performance. A very short video today. But thank you so much for watching. Leave a like on that. We've just beat Burton Albion. And that was really, really good. Absolutely loved it. Thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.